everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're headed to the Bolaven Plateau in southern Laos. The people are warm and welcoming, the food is incredible, and the landscapes? Don't even get me started. And the Bolaven Plateau? It's like something out of a dream. We're talking lush green landscapes, breathtaking waterfalls, and a rich, vibrant culture. So, what are we waiting for? Let's grab our virtual passports and explore the hidden gems of the Bolaven Plateau. Get ready for some serious wanderlust, everybody. First up on our Bolaven adventure, we're heading straight to Tad Fane Waterfall. This is not your average waterfall, folks. Imagine walking through a dense jungle, hearing the sound of rushing water getting louder and louder. And then, boom! You emerge into a clearing, and there it is, Tad Fane in all its glory. Two separate waterfalls cascading down over 300 feet into a gorge surrounded by lush greenery. You can feel the mist from the falls on your face, and the sound, it's like nature's own symphony. Tad Fane is just the beginning of our Bolaven journey, folks. We've got so much more to see, so stick around. Next stop on our Bolaven adventure is Tad Yuang Waterfall, a real crowd pleaser. If Tad Fane was all about dramatic beauty, Tad Yuang is its more laid-back cousin. Picture this. You've been exploring the Bolaven Plateau, hiking through jungles, and you stumble upon this oasis of tranquility. The waterfall cascades down rocky cliffs into a crystal-clear pool of water. And the best part? You can actually swim in it. Grab your swimsuit, pack a picnic, and get ready to spend the afternoon swimming in the shadow of a waterfall. It's just one of those places that makes you feel like a kid again, you know? No worries, no stress, just pure, unadulterated fun in the sun. But hey, don't take my word for it. Come on, let's dive right in and experience the magic of Tad Yuang for ourselves. Get ready for a triple dose of waterfall wonder because we're headed to Tad Lo Waterfall. Tad Lo isn't just one waterfall. It's a series of 3 distinct waterfalls, each with its own unique personality. First up, the main Tad Lo Waterfall, a real showstopper, plunging down a steep cliff into a churning pool below. A short hike away, you'll find the second Tad Lo Waterfall, cascading down a series of rocky steps into a serene pool. And for those who like to work for their views, the third Tad Lo Waterfall is a bit off the beaten path, requiring a trek through the jungle. This hidden gem is all about peace and tranquility, a true escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. You can relax by the water's edge, listen to the soothing sounds of nature, and just breathe it all in. The area around Tad Lo Waterfall is perfect for exploring, with hiking trails, elephant encounters, and even kayaking opportunities. It's the kind of place where you can easily spend a few days and still feel like you've only scratched the surface. Hold on to your hats, coffee lovers, because we're about to hit the caffeine jackpot. Our next stop takes us to Paksong town, the heart and soul of the Bolaven Plateau and the coffee capital of Laos. This charming town is nestled right in the middle of the plateau, surrounded by rolling hills covered in coffee plantations. As you wander through the streets of Paksong, you can't help but inhale that intoxicating aroma of freshly roasted coffee beans. But Paksong is more than just coffee, folks. This town is a melting pot of cultures, with a laid-back vibe that's impossible not to love. Take a stroll through the local market, where you can find everything from colorful textiles and handicrafts to fresh produce and spices. And don't even get me started on the street food. From steaming bowls of noodle soup to crispy spring rolls, your taste buds are in for a real treat. Cozy cafes line the streets, each offering their own unique blends and brewing methods. Trust me, after a cup of Paksong coffee, you'll never look at your morning brew the same way again. Okay, coffee aficionados, get ready to geek out because we're about to dive headfirst into the world of coffee. And where better to do that than on the lush coffee plantations surrounding Paksong. Imagine strolling through emerald green fields, the sun warm on your face, as the local farmers teach you all about the coffee-making process. From the moment those little beans are harvested to the final roasting process, it's a true labor of love. And the best part? You get to taste the fruits of their labor. Freshly brewed coffee, straight from the source. It doesn't get much better than that. Lao coffee is something special. It's got this rich, bold flavor with a hint of chocolate and spice. Visiting these plantations gives you a glimpse into the local way of life. You'll meet the families who have been growing coffee here for generations, learn about their traditions, and see firsthand how this industry sustains their community. After a visit to the coffee plantations of the Bolaven Plateau, you'll never look at your morning cup of coffee the same way again. All right, adventurers, buckle up and grab your sense of adventure, because we're about to embark on an epic road trip along the legendary Bolaven Plateau Loop. We're talking winding roads through breathtaking landscapes, hidden waterfalls around every bend, and charming villages just waiting to be explored. Imagine cruising along in your trusty motorbike or jeep, the wind in your hair, helmet on of course, as you soak in the scenery. Lush green forests give way to rolling hills carpeted in coffee plantations, sparkling waterfalls cascade down rugged cliffs, and traditional villages dot the landscape. The Bolaven Plateau Loop is like a choose-your-own-adventure novel come to life. The loop is dotted with guest houses, homestays, and eco-lodges, so you can immerse yourself in the local culture and experience the legendary Lao hospitality firsthand. Get ready to immerse yourselves in the heart and soul of the Bolaven Plateau, folks, because we're about to embark on a journey to the captivating ethnic villages that dot this incredible region. We're talking about stepping back in time, experiencing traditions passed down through generations, and witnessing a way of life that's both humbling and inspiring. Imagine being welcomed into a village with warm smiles and open arms, the air alive with the sounds of laughter and traditional music. The villagers, dressed in vibrant clothing, invite you to share in their customs, whether it's learning a traditional dance, trying your hand at weaving, or simply sharing a meal and stories. Each village has its own unique character and charm. You might find yourself sipping tea with a local family, learning about their ancestral farming techniques, or marveling at the intricate craftsmanship of their handmade textiles. The Bolaven Plateau is a melting pot of ethnicities, each with their own unique language, customs, and beliefs. By visiting these villages, you'll gain a deeper understanding of Lao culture and the rich tapestry of life that exists here. Calling all nature lovers and adventure seekers. Get ready to trade your flip-flops for hiking boots because we're about to venture into the wild heart of the Bolaven Plateau, the Hua Sao National Protected Area. We're talking dense jungles, cascading waterfalls, and maybe even a few monkey encounters along the way. Imagine trekking through the jungle, the air thick with humidity and the scent of damp earth as sunlight filters through the dense canopy above. Exotic birds call out from the trees, cicadas buzz, and the only other sounds are your own footsteps and the rush of a nearby waterfall. Hua Sao is a haven for wildlife enthusiasts and photographers. Keep your eyes peeled for gibbons, colorful birds, and maybe even a rare clouded leopard. Hua Sao is a hiker's paradise, with trails ranging from gentle nature walks to challenging multi-day treks. Shh, come closer, folks. I'm about to let you in on a little secret, a hidden gem tucked away in the heart of the Bolaven Plateau, Tad Champee Waterfall. Tad Champee is all about peace, tranquility, and getting away from the crowds. Imagine stumbling upon this secluded oasis after a day of exploring the plateau. Sunlight streams through the trees, illuminating the cascading water as it tumbles down mossy rocks into a crystal-clear pool below. The air is cool and refreshing, and the only sounds you hear are the gentle rush of the waterfall and the chirping of birds. It's the perfect spot to escape the heat, take a dip in the inviting water, and just let all your worries melt away. And here we are, folks, our final stop on our Bolaven Plateau adventure. I know, I'm sad to see it end too. But what better way to say goodbye to this magical place than with a visit to the serene and picturesque Tad Yuang Waterfall. The water cascades down a series of rocky steps, creating a mesmerizing curtain of white against the lush green foliage. Tad Yuang isn't just a feast for the eyes, folks. It's also a place of cultural significance. Legend has it that the waterfall was once a sacred bathing spot for Lao royalty, and you can still feel the sense of peace and tranquility that permeates the air. Take a moment to soak it all in, the sound of the water, the fresh scent of the jungle, the vibrant colors of the surrounding landscape. Well, folks, that's a wrap on our Bolaven Plateau adventure. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, and maybe just a little bit caffeinated after all that delicious Lao coffee. From the majestic Tad Fane to the tranquil Tad Yuang, we've explored some of the most stunning waterfalls, immersed ourselves in the local culture, and sipped our weight in coffee. The Bolaven Plateau truly stole a piece of my heart, and I have a feeling it's going to stay with me for a long, long time. If you're looking for an off-the-beaten-path destination that's full of natural beauty, cultural richness, and maybe even a little bit of adventure, then the Bolaven Plateau needs to be at the top of your travel list. Trust me, you won't regret it. And hey, if you do make it there, be sure to send me a postcard.